In 2008, I made a prediction that there's going to be a fight between two parties within America, or at least two social cultures in America. Not the main or the sub, or not the main versus a lot of the subs. But as I look more on this topic and the subject, I think that's exactly what it is. It's the main culture fighting with so many different subcultures. But more than that, it's two different types of people. People want more freedoms and people want less freedoms. Now, I may be reiterating this from an old account of mine, but fuck it, why not? I think this is a good topic. But, TJ, good thing that you actually have people who watch you and listen to you, and probably will actually take some action. But the majority of the American public are too confused. I don't even want to say they're confused. They're just not even lazy. Like, the people that could actually do something about this are just so disenfranchised. They're hurt. Like, the American people who actually want to see real change and real freedom and real rights for Americans, these people are just exhausted internally. They're not lazy, they're just exhausted internally about fighting a battle to which they can't win. I mean, Wall Street. We bailed out fucking Wall Street. We bailed out the fucking banks. Now, maybe some of this stuff needed to get done to keep our country running, so on and so forth, but what's being done right now is absolutely nothing. If Obama is actually going to have a mass transit across the United States, that's one of the best ideas I've heard in a long time because it's an industry. It may not be an industry that lasts forever, but it's an industry to which we need to do the labor here. So all those jobs are American jobs. And unfortunately for the ignorant white people who call themselves Republicans, not all Republicans by any means, but Tea Partiers and people who affiliate themselves with such understandings and perspectives. Those people are sad, 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 sad. They're not even sheep. They're not even cattle. They're cows to the slaughter. Like, I saw a Thunderswift video. I fucking hated that shit. But they're literally the cows in the fucking slaughterhouse are going up this maze. You know, they're like, oh my god, yeah, Glenn Beck, Hannity, oh fuck yeah, Fox News, yeah, fuck Obama, Obama gets. And then the guillotine comes down and kills a fucking cow. So you're going to continue following this path, Republicans, Tea Party Republicans, I should say. I'll be, PC about the whole, classification of you people. But it's sad. It's really sad because the people, if the Republican Party actually said what they were honestly trying to do to the American people, it'd be over so quick. I mean, if you have any sensibility and you ever watch Fox News with any logical sense of, being, fucking, you can tell what's going on in Fox News. It's pure propaganda. And the bills that they're trying to pass, they're trying to make it so that the American people are completely 145% dependent on big corporations. They don't want, the mom and pop stores to have the ability to make jobs. They don't want different industries or different areas of the American population to actually rise up and do something. So what they're doing is they're appeasing these ignorant fucking racist Republicans who watch Fox News and think, oh my god, this is true, like fear, 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 and then all bunch of lies and propaganda, and they believe it. And they're appeased by this. They think, you know what? Fox News is talking to me. I could get mad about something without actually having to do anything. And they blame Obama. Because Obama's black. First black president ever. It would explain that the people who have lived now or are living now can't blame everything on Obama because he's the black president. And our country's in the shitter. So black president, country in the shitter. Even though the country was in the shitter during Bush's term, black president shitter, that means that the country is falling or on the decline because of Obama. This is the mindset that these people don't want to admit and possibly can't logically come to a conclusion about because of the fact they watch Fox News. And I think that they have probably they probably have a lot of shit on the Fox News channel that just fucks with these people. Hold on. But truth be told, my biggest fear is, well, the thing that I'm worried about is that the American people who actually do care, the American people who actually think that, there's some sort of connection, some sort of reasoning and understanding to the way that we should actually look at the way the government treats us, so on and so forth. These people, I worry. Because I don't think they really have too much more energy. I mean, when the banks failed, I asked this one question. What if we just gave these billions of dollars to the people who owe money to the banks? Automatically, that put cash in people's pockets. Top of that, the people who owe money can now spend money, and a whole bunch of other ideas. But I will say this: the TARPers got paid in full, and that was supposedly one of the worst ideas on the Republican side. But no one talks about it. None of the you don't see the Democrats coming out like, yeah, the TARP worked, but we didn't want to do it, but it worked. We got our money back. We don't hear that because Democrats are pussies, and I think that they're playing for the same team. Republicans, Democrats. Democrats have a little more sociological ideas, not socialistic, because if they had socialistic ideas, they'd be looking out for the American people, and they'd be trying to rally the American people. Republicans have more tyrant ideas, but their tyrant ideas are under the cloak of freedom. And when I came up with a prediction that there's going to be a fight, people want real freedoms and people who want less freedom. So the people want more freedom, people want freedom for everybody. Like gay people should have the right to marry, fucking gay people. There's like 12 other freedoms. Oh, you shouldn't have, abortion laws are completely unfair. You shouldn't force a person to have to decide between this. But see, this other side that says, we want freedoms. We want our freedoms back. You're the people that talk against motherfucking, like, freedom of speech, so on and so forth. Well, I don't want to say that. You guys love freedom of speech, but you kind of, you dislike it. You don't like the freedom of voting either. Because if you like the freedom to vote, you'd realize America chose Obama. Even though 60% of Caucasians voted for McCain and Palin, still, America chose Obama. And that may piss you off a little bit. I just got an argument with some person that said the people who voted for Obama are more racist than people who voted for McCain because 80% of blacks voted for Obama and only 60% of whites voted for McCain. And if you just looked at the fucking ticket, you look and if you have any logical sense, 60%, so McCain, this old fucker who might die, and then Sarah Palin will be our president. President Palin. If that doesn't fucking scare you or make you wonder where the fuck our country is going, then you're probably part of the problem. Hello? Part 2 coming up. Hey.